On the night of April 11, 2023 on the Kamchatka Peninsula, a powerful eruption of volcano Shiveluch began. Its activity gradually intensified and reached its maximum phase early in the morning. Ash rose to a height of 20 kilometers, and its plumes stretched for hundreds of kilometers. The nearest settlements were covered with ashes. The village of Klyuchi suffered the most, as there the height of the volcanic ash layer was about 8.5 centimeters. This is the strongest ash fall in the area over the past 60 years. The volcano has been assigned a red code of aviation danger. There remains a danger of mudflows. Let us remind you that in total there are 30 active volcanoes in Kamchatka. Shiveluch is one of the largest in the region, and it has shown intense volcanic activity since the beginning of the year. Residents of several continents faced a sharp cold snap and an abnormal amount of snowfall in mid-spring.
I was just walking minding my own business, and at some point I just heard a crack right above me, and I looked up and there was a branch that fell on a power line right above me.
Since April 5, 2023, freezing rain, thunderstorms and strong winds have hit Canada's most populous provinces of Ontario and Quebec. Trees fallen under the weight of the ice damaged cars and power lines, leading to power outages for more than 1 million people. Sadly, the natural disaster took lives. The Prime Minister of Quebec gave his opinion on the situation, stating, "Unfortunately, we can anticipate that with climate change, more and more events of this type will occur in the years to come."
For April, this is global warming for sure. Because normally we don't get this kind of weather in April. So, it's a shocker to the system.
A few days earlier, a severe winter storm hit areas from the Rocky Mountains to the northern plains in the United States. An unprecedented snowstorm in Wyoming dumped a record 40 years of snow on Casper.
Just a reminder that the interstate is closed.
Roads were closed from Wyoming to the Dakotas, including sections of interstate highways. Unusual winter weather swept across the Balkans in early April. Heavy snowfalls and a cold snap were reported in Serbia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Kosovo, and Romania. On April 4th, residents of the Serbian capital were shocked by the height of the snow cover, which fell as if it were January and not April. Meteorologists point out that this amount of wet snow is by no means a normal occurrence. The snowfall led to a collapse of roads and local power outages. In addition, the enormous amount of precipitation has led to a dramatic rise in water levels in rivers. The danger of flooding has increased across the country. And in neighboring Romania, about 30 national highways were partially or completely closed due to snowfall. Temperature readings were 8 to 12 degrees Celsius below the multi-year average for this time of year. The natural disaster caused disruptions in air and land transportation, and many motorists waited for hours for help, having been trapped on the road in the snow. An abnormally cold cyclone did not bypass other countries of the mainland. In particular, reports of late cold or heavy snowfalls came from Italy, France, Ukraine, Turkey, and Moldova. At first glance, such a situation could be characterized as corresponding to climatic norms. But in fact, this phenomenon once again confirmed that the climate is changing rapidly. Social networks were littered with people's comments about the unseasonal nature of what was happening. If you look even more broadly, climate change is manifesting itself differently around the world. Somewhere with more frequent and more destructive earthquakes. Somewhere with massive floods. And somewhere with extreme drought or extreme temperature spikes. Write in the comments what changes you noticed in your region. Here's a trailer for the forum that will be held on April 22nd, 2023 Global Crisis. There is a way out.
I'm not a scientist. I don't know enough about it to believe in climate change. Climate change is just a left-wing political agenda.
All data and research on climate change can be manipulated. I don't trust them.
Climate change won't affect me. It's not happening where I live.
There's no magma ascending. They just started shooting more news, and there have always been earthquakes.
There are more pressing issues than climate change.
How can you know that disasters are going to escalate? They can't even make an accurate weather forecast. I'm sure we're in no danger, so we don't have to do anything.
What cyclical catastrophes are you talking about? They've always happened.
Don't be the one who foolishly denies the obvious. There is no more time for excuses.
Magma ascent is happening all over the world.
And this process is only intensifying.
The ascent of magma has resulted in unprecedented increase in a number of earthquakes.
Cyclic cataclysms occur exactly every 12,000 years.
And any, even the mildest variant of the current cycle, all humanity will die.
Just think, your comfortable family life, your business, your plans will be over in 6 years. And in 2036, the end of all humanity will come. The only solution for us as a civilization is the creative society.
Every day, the volunteers of the Creative Society Project from all over the world voice the truth about the actual causes of coming disasters. But we need your help. Only together can we reach out to billions of people and save ourselves and our loved ones while there is still a chance. Join in